fielders next to Jen Biskowski in front of the back four for FCKC. Used to seeing them play 4-2-3-1. It'll be a straight-up 4-4-2 tonight as Hagan joins Rodriguez up top with Holiday's absence. We'll keep an eye on her tonight and see if she is active on the bench and unavailable. We see her in a civilian jersey on top, putting a penny on now as we are just underway. FCKC will play with the blue tops. Nicole Barnhart now with pressure and back by Williams, one of the rookies, getting it started. Riley on a run. A-Rod outside of the 6, waiting for the ball, can't get there. Settled by Laddish. Really come on. Maybe the most improved player for FCKC this year. Slid through Amy Rodriguez and just beyond the fingertips of Jones, but able to keep it out of the net, but it will roll through for our first corner kick as Leanne Robinson will take it. Well, the ball was very well struck. Jones not able to secure it, but redirected through the end line. And FCKC an opportunity to take a lead in the 9th minute. Well struck team. Lewis off the cleats, back to her. Sends it in front. Headed attempt by Williams now. Ball blasted over top. Sauerbrunn. She sends it out front, headed off the post. Boy, dangerous. The ball still loose in front. Off the crossbar, then headed out by lapel. But FCKC dodges a serious bullet. Heyman will play it back. Boy, both teams very dangerous opportunities here in the first half. That time Enkin just lost her feet and went down. And Barnhart will take the goal kick. Sometimes it's just a fraction of an inch. If that ball goes inside the net or bounces out, and that time the post worked in favor. Opportunity, you might want to check it out. She does make some good ones. Sauerbrun's play has been so good. Becky sends it forward. Jen Biskowski. But, you know, all of the girls talked about coming back from Canada being exhausted in every way. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Just the camp as they prepared for what was to come in Canada. At Sauerbrunn. True professional. As is Leanne Robinson, who assumed the leadership role while the national team gals were away. Boy, going down hard. Ashley Nick staying down. They may have bumped knees. Not up yet. O'Reilly back to Laddish. Nick not getting up. Robinson with a man advantage. Leanne Robinson with an angle. Slides it through and a goal. Well, Ashley Nick stayed on the ground, so it was a man advantage. Leanne Robinson with a good run that time. Becky Edwards tried to chase from behind, and in the 38th minute, FCKC takes the lead on the run by Leanne Robinson, able to slide it through and past. You see Becky Edwards there, just going to get near post. Not much space at all, but you see a nice ball played forward. No hesitation after Ashley Nick went down, and Robinson finished as FCKC. And tripped up is Erica Timrak at a foul. Elizabeth Eddy with a foul. And that's a spot where FCKC can score. We've seen Yael Averbush score from a similar spot earlier this year. Just bending one in. And that would be the likely person to take it, and that is going to be who takes it. Yael Averbush, who just checked in, will try to get her second goal of the season. The wall builds for Western New York. Now backed up, allegedly, to 10 yards. Heather O'Reilly runs in front. The whistle puts it in play. Averbush hooking it, and it'll score! In the 69th minute, Yael Averbush, with visions from an earlier game where she did something very similar, this time from a bit further out. An absolute beautiful ball stuck top shelf, upper right corner. And there was nothing Chantel Jones could do about it. And the advantage now goes to the national team. She had some opportunities on the left side where that seemed to be a spot of need. And for now the game-winning goal would seem to belong to Robinson. A-Rod has O'Reilly, who is on. Heather O'Reilly slides it through and a goal! Boy, that time. Numbers on the counter and the finish. Heather O'Reilly in the 84th minute. O'Reilly scoring for the second time with FCKC. We take another look at the ball that was set up, and she stayed onside, had an angle, and there's really not a heck of a lot Taylor could do to try to take that angle away, or Chantel Jones, who was man v man right there, played it far post, and we have seen 3-0 here before. What we've also seen is that through that, Silva in the corner, trying to slide it in front, and a finish by Jen Buzzkowski. 4-0 FCKC. And Gladko Andonovsky having a nice smile with his assistant Hugh Williams on the sideline. Eyes raised. And a second time a sub has come in and had an immediate result this time. Silva assisting Buzzkowski, and nobody back to help Jones. Nothing they could do about that. Will win for the 6th time this year. This will be their most impressive win, most lopsided, but a complete game victory in every way. They've battled some heat issues with some of the temps that we've had, and practice indoors at times to work around the heat, practice early in the morning to deal with the heat as well. And the triple whistle indicates the end has come for Western New York, for FC Kansas City, as the Blues get a great win at home. 4-0 is your final score. Nicole Barnhart getting her 5th shutout of the season. Leanne Robinson